What's up, ItzShade. Welcome to our Week 1 team builder and battle for the USL, the United Showdown League. We're going to be hitting it up right now. We're taking on Coach FlameHorizon and the Minnesota Monfernos. Hopefully we can put in some work. He's got a team that's a little threatening in some aspects, but I do think I can break those walls down and make ourselves in a good spot for this first week. He's got a Terrakion. Terrakion's scary because it's Terrakion. It's just a scary mon in general. It can put in a lot of work. Rock to get rid of that flying weakness. Unfortunately, it's got the psychic weakness along with the water grass weakness. Can't take care of those as much, but it can definitely put in work, especially with a choice band or a choice scarf on it. Raikou is a very fast bullet switcher. Can definitely put in some work if not careful. Darmanitan, another scary Pokemon. Sheer Force, Darmanitan, so the choice band is definitely something that's scary. It's definitely something to be wary about because it can definitely put in so much work against the team. It hits hard and you definitely have to watch out for that. Vaporeon is a great mon that can put in a lot of wish support along the heal bell. It can burn things with Scald. It's got a water immunity for one, and that's something it can do a lot. Druddigon, I'm not very familiar with the Pokemon, but I know it can put in some hurt with some dragon moves, but other than that, I have no idea what it does. Dodrio is another mon, I have no idea what it does. I don't expect it either. I put in a lot of work against those two mons. And specifically, I don't expect either of them, so I'm not even going to roll. Alakazam is another scary Pokemon. I hope I countered it well. It's very fast and it can hit hard at the same time, and I'm going to have to be careful of that. Have my walls ready in case it comes in. Fortress is just scary. It can set up so much. Spikes, Toxic Spikes, Stealth Rocks. It can Gyro Ball, it can Volt Switch. It can do so much to threaten me. And if I can't break that wall, then I've got to be very, very, very careful. And hopefully get rid of all those things that hazard. Get rid of hazards. Scolipede is a very scary Pokemon. Also his Z user. His Z Pokemon. Scolipede is so versatile along his speed boost and sword stance. It can set up, especially behind a sub, and do so much work. It's going to be a deadly Pokemon, and I just gotta hope I can counter it well. Delma is another great Pokemon that can rapid spin. It's free to, or no, it can't. I don't know. I haven't used it. It can block rapid spinning, so I have to go a different route if we want hazards to be off the field, which I think we did match up pretty well with. It's definitely a scary Pokemon, and I'll have to just be careful with that power weapon, and its steel moves 1.5 for damage. It's gonna have to watch out for that. Wigglytuff being his fairy, or his draft, can be another scary Pokemon, but hopefully we can counter it well. Back to that same word that we had in the last video. I think we've countered it well. Let's get right into our team. The first mon we're going to be bringing this week is Melody, our Omega Altaria. Melody is going to be putting in some work for Return, Earthquake, Fire Blast, and Dragon Dance. Naughty Nature, which means we're going to be a little less on the special defense side, but I did put in some investment to my HP and all that. Hopefully we can counter it well, not take as big of hits. I don't see as many special threats on his team that could damage me well, other than maybe a Gyro Ball, unless I'm stupid and that's physical. Probably is. I can't see very much. 200 attack, 56 special attack, 52 speed. We're going to be putting a lot of work. If we set up a Dragon Dance, we can pretty much sweep this team. The only thing that really threatens me is Scolipede. Scolipede, if that thing's gone and just gone from his team, I put in so much work. I can decimate his entire team. Earthquake to handle Darmanitan. It can hit Raikou, Terrakion. It hits those three pretty hard, which might not use those moves if I have to. Like Darmanitan, I'm not going to hit Return. But for other mons such as like Druddigon, Dodrio, Vaporeon, we're going to hit Return. Fire Blast is there to handle Scolipede, Delmise, and Fortress if I need to. If I need to handle the Scolipede, I've got Fire Blast, hopefully. Unfortunately, I don't think I would take a Poison Jab or anything from that, especially if it sets up prior to that. I wouldn't take it, but the Fire Blast is there to take care of those. I'm really, really glad I have this. I think it put in so much work in this team, and I think it can pick up some kills this week. Second mon we're going to be bringing this week is Thistle the Ferrothorn. We're going to be rocking Assault Fist, Power Whip, Poison Jab, Iron Head, and Knock Off. he's going to be putting in some work here. He's going to be taking those hits. We've got bulk in him, we've got attack, we're going to be hitting hard, and we're going to be taking the hits. The only thing I get threatened by is Dark Manatan or physical fire moves. That's what I get threatened out by. But I do believe that this is going to be putting in some work here. I think it counters the School Beat quite nicely, and we can take care of it that way. And overall, just puts in work. Poison Jab, take care of things, or help with things. Delmise, other things like that. Power Whip, definitely just need to stab for Vaporeon and Terrakion, take care of those things. Knockoff will be crucial to get some items off of things. Knockoff will be a nice scout out for things such as Scolipede to see what is running on it, or if it's running a Z move or not, and we can check that and be able to know what to expect. Third mom we're bringing is Farah the Weavile. We got Icicle Crash, Poison Jab, Ice Shard, Pursuit. Pursuit is definitely going to be putting in a lot of work. Take care of Alakazam, Delmise. They are not taking a Pursuit. We are also going to be running Choice Scarf. That is mainly to get ahead of that Alakazam, so no matter what it does die, it cannot hit me with a Focus Blast. I hit Pursuit and it'll die no matter what, so we're outspeeding there. 252 attack us, we'll make sure we're hitting these moves as much as possible. And 4 HP, just a bit more to handle it better. Another mon that we're going to have problems with rocks, so hopefully we can work around those and put in some work. So we've got 252, I just said that. Poison Jab is there just for a bit of coverage. The Wiggly Tug, if it decides to come in, play rough or something like that. We've got Poison Jab to handle it. Delmise as well, but we've more likely hit Pursuit on it. Yeah, so Farah's going to be putting in some work, hopefully, work its way around the weaknesses such as Darmanitan and Terrakion, and we can just put in a lot with it. The fourth mom we're going to be bringing this week is Crobat Stab. I don't know why I called it that, but we'll go with it. He's going to be rocking Brave-Bird, Toxic U-Turn, Default with Black Sludge. He's going to be 2 HP, 200 attack, 28 defense, 20 special defense, Jolly Nature. He's definitely going to be a bulkier set because we definitely need to have some sort of hazard remover in Defog here. Which means we also can't set up our own if we choose to. But in the end, it's a great counter to Fortress. We just defog everything away. We're rocking Brave-Bird just to handle, or just have some damage, and U-Turn to get over there as fast as possible if we need. It's also why I'm running Jolly, so we do have the fast U-Turn out. Toxic, that can be great for setting up on things such as that Vaporeon. If it does not have Heal Well, it also puts on great residual on the Delmise or the Raikou if we so choose to do so. The fifth mom we're going to be bringing this week is Enigma the Uxie. Rocky Helmet with Psychic, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Heal Bell. Heal Bell is just there to get rid of our things that, or like burns and stuff that Vaporeon could give, and other status that things might have. There might be a Toxic user in Vaporeon as well. That's mainly just to get rid of those. Otherwise, we're going to be running offensively with some great bulk in there as well to take hits that we need. Scolipede mainly the only thing I can see threatening this thing out. Shadow Ball would definitely hit the Delmise super effectively. Psychic's there for the Scolipede as well. And Thunderbolt to handle Vaporeon if it so chooses to try and stall me out. Other than that, I do think that Uxie, not Vaporeon, Uxie can put in some work here and hopefully pick up some kills as well. It's definitely going to be hard to beat, especially with that bulk in it that it has right now. And yeah, let's hope for the best. The final mon we're going to be bringing this week is Tut, our Cofagrigus. He's going to be running leftovers with Hex, Nasty Plot, Pain Split, and Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp is definitely going to be a big priority, especially if we're against things such as Terrakion or the Scolipede. It can definitely ruin those. Pain Split for our healing. Hex, definitely because we got the Will-O-Wisp, and Nasty Plot so we can make that Hex hit even harder. Pick up some kills, hopefully. Put in a lot of work. There's not much it can really do against us. His ability, Mummy, is going to be extremely helpful. Gets rid of things such as Justified as an ability, not that we're really running anything dark. Gets rid of Steelworker, it gets rid of Speed Boost, even that, so that'll be helpful there. Gets rid of Water Absorb, so we can possibly hit it back, even though we're not running any water moves this week. So, I don't know why I said that. Hopefully we can put in a lot of work with him. I think Tut's going to pick up at least 2 kills. Don't know yet. We'll have to see. With his team, I'm expecting the Terrakion, the Vaporeon, Scolipede, Fortress, Mega Alakazam, and Darmanitan to show up. I can't see anything else showing up, really, but that's what I think. Anyways, we're done with our team builder, and we're going to hop right into the battle now. Alright, so we're back here in the battle now. Looking at his team, I pretty much nailed it all on the head when prepping and everything. The only thing I was surprised was seeing Delmise over Alakazam. That's what threw me off a bit, and overall, I was not surprised with what showed up. I think I prepped well for it, but we'll see how the battle goes here. So, looking at his team, I decide there's nothing wrong with lead Crobat here. I can just lead Crobat and get off a U-turn or whatever, or talk to something if I really need to. That's what I did. He decided to lead Fortress, so he was trying to get his hazards up and everything. So I just decided to go for a U-turn here to get out. He decides to set up his Stealth Rock. So I decide, alright, he might know what's coming, but here and switch into something like Darmanitan or Vaporeon. But I'm going to take the risk anyways and go into Altaria here, hit Mega Altaria and go for a Fire Blast to kill this thing. I don't know why, but he decided to stay in. He told me afterwards that he realized what was happening right as it happened. So I hit Fire Blast, I pick up the kill on the Fortress here. He decides to go into Scolipede. Immediately, I'm feeling threatened, so I switch out. I go into Ferrothorn here. He sets up Substitute. So now he's sitting behind a Substitute with +1. He hits Swords Dance, and I'm like, great. I hit Knockoff to try and scout the item, but his sub does not break as he keeps setting up. Now I'm just trying to stall him out a bit here. I hit he hits Substitute again, and I hit Knockoff, knowing now it's a roll between 25 and 30-ish. I hit Knockoff again. Luckily it breaks. At this point I'm wondering, why didn't he attack me earlier? If he attacked me one turn earlier instead of hitting or getting their sub up, I would have been in a worse spot. But he attacks me here now. I decide to go for the Iron Head, guaranteeing the kill on the Scolipede, picking up that kill. Now he goes into Terrakion. He switches into Delmise here, not understanding why, to be honest. I think he was trying to predict maybe my Altaria or something coming in, but I didn't. I stayed in here. I just wanted the Terrakion to kill me, but he didn't. He switched. I don't know what his play was there. So he's sitting here. I just decided to let him go into Shadow Slot. Ferrothorn goes down, so I decide to go into Weavile. I'm pursuit trapping this thing. No matter what happens, he's not living. He decides to switch out here. I take the Delmise down with the pursuit. He decides to go back into Terrakion, which threatens me out. I go into Uxie here. No, I go Rodriguez, expecting close combat. He rock polishes up. And gets his +2 on his speed, and I'm like, great, this is not going to be good. But I start taking the rock slides. I miss the Will-O-Wisp. That's what threw me under there, is that I missed the Will-O-Wisp. He goes for rock slide. I land the Will-O-Wisp this time, but I really need to bank on not dying this turn. Plus the burn, I live it, and I go for the pains. Oh no, I flinch, right? I flinch. Whoops, my bad. Forgetting what happened. I get flinch here. I live it on 1%, which was a huge move here. I hit the pain split, get him down, and I get my health back. He's definitely threatened here. He switches into Vaporeon to get a heal bell off. So I hit Hex anyways. I hit Hex. There was no point in not hitting Hex here. So I decide to go for a Will-O-Wisp on this thing, get it down to some health, or get some more residual. He'll have to go for Heal Bell again to get the burn off of this thing. So here I decide to hit Nasty Plot, get my special up so I can definitely hit hard no matter what. And he goes for Scald. Luckily no burn there. He goes for the Scald again, almost killing me, but I decide to go for Pain Split, get my health back. I get a huge amount of health back, and at this point, I'm sitting in a very, very good spot where he cannot really touch me. He wishes here as I Hex, killing him. This is the thing that I felt was a little off, is he went into Darmanitan instead of Terrakion. If he went into Terrakion, that would have been residual back. He hits Flitter Blitz and does not kill me. I get rid of his Sheer Force as I hit Hex. Yeah, I did hit Hex. I get a crit and I kill the Darmanitan. I'm at a point in the battle where it's a guaranteed win for me. No matter what I no matter what, I'm winning here. Unfortunately, he misses the rock slide. I burned him again to make sure I can live. I could have hit Hex here and just killed, but I wanted to make sure in case. And he misses a second rock slide, which I felt really, really bad for. I hit Hex and it picks up the final kill of the match. We're picking up our first win this match, or this season. We're up +5 differential, 1-0. We're gonna try and keep this streak alive for us. But thank you all so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed the battle and everything. Hacks were definitely on my side in this battle, but that's Pokemon for you. It'll probably bite me in the next week. Next week, I'm not sure who we're battling. I think we're battling... I forget. I don't know, but we'll definitely see you next Sunday. Sunday for the team builder and battle. I will see you all later. Goodbye.